So the House passed a $17.2 billion disaster relief bill to help rebuild Puerto Rico over objections from Trump. Now, the measure would extend the National Flood Insurance Program through September 30th and deliver aid to Puerto Rico and states damaged by flooding. It also includes limited funding for parts of California for those historic wildfires, as well as Florida, Georgia, and Alabama.
Here's the problem: if it were happened in a state that were full of white people and supported Donald Trump, he wouldn't do what he's doing.
Be an issue.
He's trying to denigrate Puerto Rico. Every time you turn around, he's at rallies, and they are American citizens. They die and pay their taxes just like we do, and he's trying to make them feel like other. Every time something happens, it's got to, even in California, you're not going to give California disaster relief because they don't vote for you. That's why. Yeah. That you can't use the power of the presidency to impose your will on your political adversaries. Just like the Hungarian autocrat he had over. He likes dictators. Yeah. There's no way around that. And America's sitting there letting this dude run roughshod over his enemies, which is the epitome of a dictator. Here's the truth. If you now you're setting Americans against each other. Look, there's certain things that we're going to have ideological differences to, but somebody being bailed out of need, that shouldn't be an argument,
right? Especially when they're part of this country,
right? Yeah,
you couldn't get to Texas fast enough. You couldn't get to Florida fast enough because it's politically expedient for you. You go to Puerto Rico, you throw paper towels at them, and Americans sit around and act like that's okay. That's insane to me.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's insane to me. Here's the truth of the matter. You don't have to give California. You can't decide that you're summarily going to cut California's disaster relief off because you said they didn't break the
forest
floor.
That's what he said.
Whether people like this or not, California and Puerto Rico are part of this country. And let's be clear: California is the 5th largest economy in the world. We could be an America. If you didn't have America, this would be Guam. If you didn't have California, this would be Guam.
That's true.
Yeah. And you're sitting up here setting Americans against. I didn't look at people in Texas and go, I don't care what happens to them because they're of my political stripe. I didn't look at people in Florida and go, look what happened to them. But you saw in California, nobody put up a pray for California sign.
Not one.
Nobody, and that was all. And I'm not saying he started that, but he sure spearheaded a lot of it. Not one. Nobody cared about California until they found out they weren't gonna get the avocado toast. That's it.
That was a wrap.
Well, they were in the rich neighborhoods too,
and everybody thought it was all rich.
Right. That's just Malibu.
That's what.
They got money. That's kind
but
of
he
what
propagates that idea, and this whole thing about Puerto, it's all everybody who he doesn't like or who he has an aversion to. He makes them less than or other than. They're not like us. It's insane to me.
It is. So studies find virtual reality headsets actually reduce anxiety for women during childbirth. Clinical studies saw a 57% reduction in pain and 100% reduction in anxiety. Women experienced the beach with light drifting water and gently burning campfires in the ground to distract them.
This beach got a lot of screaming.
That's a weird visual, though. A woman having a baby, she's got a virtual headset on her head. I don't know.
With a smile on her face.
Right. Like, what is she grinning at?
Who knows if my insides are being ripped apart?
So a Portland man faces charges after police say that he created a homemade bomb containing dog feces. Now, the man placed the bomb inside a plastic toolbox and filled it with dog feces that he collected from not only his dog, but dogs in the neighborhood. He then set the toolbox up to explode and tricked a former friend into setting it off. He told police he was mad at him for failing to return some of his items.
Now, see, I've
when you borrow something, give it back. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. I've put dog feces in a paper bag and lit it on fire and rung somebody's doorbell.
Oh, when you were a kid, right?
Yeah, I did that one before.
Ding dong bitch.
How do you get the dog poop? You just go pick it up?
You just pick it up.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Dog poop all over the neighborhood.
Yeah, come on now.
The neighborhood I grew up in, you ain't know who the dog belonged to. You just moved in the neighborhood like everybody else. Like, oh, that's dude. He all right.
See, first of all, curb your dogs. How about that?
Well, I didn't even know what that was.
Poop. You didn't know?
No.
Yeah, don't be in New York and that happens.
Well, yeah, of course. Now they're mad because when you didn't live till you walk through in the house and like, damn it, whose dog?
So you sit in your mama car, you on steps.
Yes,
and you had that waffle tennis shoes on with the waffle tread,
and you know right away what it is. There's no mistaking what it is. You know right away.
Scraping wash.
That's the worst.
I hated Nikes when I was growing up.